This game is. It's why they fought so hard during the regular season for this home court advantage.
No question, it's paying dividends now because they are in a dogfight. They need every edge they can get.
Good point. And now the opening lineup for Boston. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the guard position.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Now here's Porzingis. Here's to Holiday from the arc. Kuzma pulls it in. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Antetokounmpo dishes to Lillard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Holiday.
Oh, that's cold. I mean, Lillard shows the ball, pulls it back down. Free throw line.
The free throw is good from Lillard.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Taurean Prince.
You can see Jason Tatum not letting the pressure get to him, just calmly sinking the bucket.
And so Tatum nails them both. The Bucks with a quick start to this game. It's a 5-point game. And it's Lillard missing. Boston off to a slow start. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Here's Porzingis off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I'll tell you, at 7'3", to have that kind of body control, Kristaps Porzingis makes it look easy.
Prince, the pass to Giannis. Back to Prince. Lillard against Howard. It's tipped. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. A different look for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in, and Porter subbed in for Taurean Prince. 6 on the shot clock. Lillard finds Giannis. Fires for 3. No good that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
A rebound by the Bucks. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. He noted how much extra film they're watching heading into this. And one guy that jumped out at them was Kristaps Porzingis. He said scoring over that guy is a challenge. It's not just the size, it's how well he positions himself. And he's a patient shot blocker. He waits for you to make your move. We'll see how they approach it. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Bucks leading by 3. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
1:21 left here in the opening quarter. Outside, Horford. And stolen by Lillard. Now the Bucks moving it up. Kuzma kicks to Sims. The Bucks working the ball around. Kuzma finds Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lillard going inside.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Holiday. Outside Horford. It's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
40 seconds left in the first quarter. Holiday against Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Lillard. Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Holiday. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Lillard. Celtics trail by 6. Outside Holiday. Lets it go with the 3. Sims with the rebound. There's Porter with the 3. And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Tatum and Horford man the post position. And it's Hauser in at the small forward. Pass to Shireman. Here's Pritchard. Launches a 3. Porter pulls it in. Milwaukee leading by 6. Right wing. Portis inside the three-point line. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Here's Hauser. Lopez covering, and the shot goes in. Hauser's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Boston. Porter passes to Prince. Right side, Porter. The shot's good on the assist by Prince.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Shireman. Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Tatum.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum, ready to catch it and score it immediately.
Trent gets the bucket.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Celtics trail by 5. Picked by Horford. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Porter, and he uses the glass on the layup. Porter's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks. Nicely
Done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Trent. It's blocked. There's Porter with the 3. Another shot, and Portis with the layup. Portis has got his first points of the night.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Trent.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. A new lineup here for the Bucks. There's 1:26 left to play here in the half. Lillard dishes to Jackson. Back to Lillard over Holiday. And again, the Bucks miss.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Hauser, guarded by Kuzma. And here's Brown. 6 to shoot. Here's Porzingis. A shot's good. Brown making the play. Porzingis has got his second basket of the night.
Kristaps Porzingis, with that release point and that size, difficult to check in the painted area.
Here's Lillard. Outside Jackson. There's Green with the three. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. White against Lillard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Exactly what good offensive players do. Lean into that defender. Level of physicality puts you at the free throw line.
The Celtics shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. He's perfect from the line this time.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender. A guy who can contribute to a good team.
Here's Brown. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Seconds left now here in the second. Giannis slashing. No good that time. 1 second left. Oh, big time play.
And he nailed it. OMG. That's how you silence a crowd.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, first half of Game 5 in the books. It's been a tight contest.
They look great on offense. The ball is flying around. Guys are getting open. It's enjoyable to watch.
Especially for those of
Seeing how things are. And that is.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They got Jackson. Green is out there with Porter. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Sims in at the center filling out the middle. Now Giannis. After Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer, Antetokounmpo gets to Jackson. 5 on the clock. From about 19 feet, Porter, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Bucks shooting reasonably well, 45%. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got his third assist on the night. Holiday surveying the floor. Here's Brown. The kick out to Holiday. Brown right side. Got it from 16 feet. Brown's got the game tied up here for Boston.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
They get it back. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, Giannis getting the defender to bite. That's a patient move, earning himself a trip to the line.
Giannis taking 2 shots.
That one is off.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, he gets them the lead at the free throw line despite the 1 miss.
White against Trent. White drives in. That one good for 2. White's got the lead up to 1 now for Boston.
Oh, show a little stuff on the dribble drive. Derek White brushes off the defender. Yes, sir.
Lillard finds Prince. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Great D that time from Tatum.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
There's Giannis with the slam.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Boston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Some changes here for the Bucks. Portis is checked in for Lopez. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Jackson in for Trent. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. And here's Porzingis for a 3. The Bucks train. Lillard, the pass to Jackson. Here's Holiday. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Damian Lillard.
It's no coincidence, guys, that wherever Drew Holiday has gone, the team gets better, and it's about the way he leads by example.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Prince kicks to... And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Wow, the skill of Lillard to get his shot through while getting the whistle.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Lillard. There's 1:17 left here in the third quarter. Jackson against Brown. Driving inside. Over Jackson. Busted. No good that time either. And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Lillard's got 13.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Celtics trail by 3. Here's Pritchard. Nothing on the board. Pass to Horford. Here's Hauser. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Here's Lillard.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
At the line for the Bucks, Damian Lillard.
Free throw good, Damian Lillard. Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Trent comes in for Prince. And a change for the Celtics. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. The free throw is good from Lillard.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. That's tipped. Brown deciding where to go with it. He takes it in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Milwaukee. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He's...
Oh, what a move! Giannis!
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And they're bringing you up close and personal in the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Pritchard. Sinks the triple.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Celtics trail by 4. Here's Pritchard. And the rejection by Giannis.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Porter. And he banks in the layup. And the Bucks lead by 6. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Milwaukee?
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And the Bucks with some changes. Sims is checked in, and it's Jackson in for Antetokounmpo. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. That bucket in no time at all.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown working in that mid-range area. This guy knows it's got to be a part of your game.
Lillard finds Kuzma. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Mr. Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. Nice move. And again, it's Boston converting.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Sims, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Sims has got his first basket.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
Here's Tatum. Rebound, Milwaukee. Sims has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lillard against Holiday. Here's Kuzma. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Kuzma has the size and the length to challenge defenders on the interior. Nice job drawing the whistle there.
Kyle Kuzma. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
What I love about Kyle Kuzma is he's got size and versatility. He's a capable scorer, but he's also now willing to share the rock.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Oh, Tatum capping off the alley-oop.
The very definition of their go-to player. Mr. Tatum, ball in your hands, yes, sir.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Some changes here for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jackson. Taurean Prince comes in for Green. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Trent. Here's Giannis. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 6. Takes the 13-footer, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
And it's Lillard missing. Celtics trail by 4. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Left in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo. And he makes good on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 6.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the wrong call to Giannis.
Kristaps Porzingis in a big spot, not an inch of back down. That is beautiful.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by the Celtics. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Tatum wide open. He fires one. It's good. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Antetokounmpo. Money.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Some changes here for the Bucks. Sims is checked in, and Kevin Porter subbed in for Prince. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game, and it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when you're talking about a game down the stretch.
And an intentional foul right there.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Porzingis with a screen on Lillard. Pass to Tatum. Back to Holiday. Fires away from outside. Giannis grabs the miss. Taken away by Holiday. Knocks down the trifecta. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic, you're right. And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Dame. I know you guys wanted this game tonight, so how were you able to get it done?
I mean, I thought it was a game that we just had to come out, with a certain level of urgency and aggressiveness. Started the game off really strong. Obviously, they made a run. They play free. They play aggressive. They got some guys that can get things done. They made a game of it. We had to work for it, which, we expect and we respect. So it was a great group effort. We did the things we need to do to get a win, and that's the most important thing.
Yeah, you're keeping it rolling, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, D.A., thanks again. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long.